This SCHWINN Latour, a 1987, a little lugged steel road bike with true temper tubing. Exactly the kind of bike that I'm always looking for. Sat on Craigslist for like a week, maybe more than a week, for 50 bucks. Probably because it was in the middle of nowhere. But believe me, I was going out of my mind, you know, for like 30 seconds or whatever, when I saw the ad, realizing that I couldn't get to this bike. It was just too far north, and it was gonna fly off of Craigslist at 50 bucks. But it turns out that a week and a half later, it was still there. It was still there. And so now I own it for a mere $50, and I didn't even have to go get it. Somebody else went and got it for me. So thank you. So this is what you call a SCHWINN Latour. Let's start at the bottom. This has true temper 4130 chromoly stays and tubes. What does that mean? It means it's pretty nice. It's not like the top of the line, but it's a nice little bike. Is it lightweight? Let's see if I can lift it with one finger. Yep. That doesn't mean anything, by the way. You can lift the tank of a bike with one finger. But it's reasonably lightweight. I don't know how much it weighs. I don't care. Who cares? But it's nice. People have to lug these things up 5-floor walk-ups. Now if you look at the SCHWINN badge, you'll see, but you won't see. It's not like this is in high def. Let me see if I can focus on this. See how the last digit of the number is 7? It says 0427. That means this was made in 1987. Google it. Diacom brakes. They're released, but they work. And they don't even lean to one side. They work smoothly. Diacom brake levers. Ugh, white brake lever hoods. I don't know how to get those clean. SR, stem, and road champion bars. That's nice stuff. It's nice kit. That's what they call it in England. Kit. Sally San Marco seat. That's got a lot of padding on it. Oh look, I'm bleeding. I wonder how'd that happen. Here's where it says Le Tour. I think that means the tour. This headset is a Tange. Wow. A lot of Tange stuff on here. Now, look at this classic SCHWINN graphic. That's another indicator that it's an 87, not a 77, not a 97. The tires are pretty much, I don't know, they're like dry rotted, or not dry rotted so bad, but these tires aren't safe for high PSI. But they roll, they hold air. Well, the tubes hold air. Shimano derailleur. Isn't that smooth? And in the back, Shimano light action derailleur. Let me cross over. Whoa. That might be out of adjustment a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, look at this cable. You're not really supposed to have that much play in your cable. But that's not hard to fix. New cables, whatever. These pedals have toe clips. I can't stand toe clips, but I understand the theory behind them. You know, if you're pedaling a long distance at speed, you want to use your whole stroke, not just down, but the pedals allow you to use the upstroke for power. But I just feel constricted in them. But these are nice little pedals. MKS, kind of hard to see, but they're nice. Sugan VP130 crank, and see it even has like real legitimate Sugino chain wheel bolts. Who invented the ability to just stamp little numbers and letters into chainring bolts? That's crazy. But this is a nice crank because if you want to turn this into a single speed, if you want to swap out sprockets, you can do it pretty easily. Whereas some cranks, they're just like these crappy sort of pressed cranks. Now, I'm not going to test ride this, it's pointless. I'm too tall for the bike. I'm not going to learn anything, and these toe clips are going to drive me nuts anyway, but... Oh, Weinman rims. Made in Belgium and Maillard hubs. Let's see, is this a Helicomatic hub? It says caution, something, something. That's about the axle skewers. Make sure you attach the axle skewers, even though SCHWINN has this front hub locking mechanism, the safety mechanism. So, I think I've run out of things to say about this bike, but the point is that for 50 bucks, I can't believe it stayed. Oh, look at this. Recessed brake bolt. In BMX, that's a big thing. Road bikes, it's just a nice little touch. The point of this bike is that I can't believe it stayed on Craigslist for 50 bucks for like over a week. I still ended up with it, and once again, this thing's gonna be riding around New York City, probably within a month or so. You know, I'll wholesale it to a buyer down there, and somebody will be pedaling around, going over the bridges, not under the tunnels. Can't take bikes in the tunnels. Take it on the subway, take it to school, take it to work. It's gonna be a nice little bike for somebody. Easy to carry up the stairs, easy to pedal around, easy to shift. And it's a perfect size because apparently everyone in New York City is like 5'7". There's no tall people and there's no really short people, so we need frames that are, you know, like 54 centimeters. So, that's the 1987 SCHWINN Latour. Thanks for watching.